Good evening, I'm E Vale, ET Command Evening News, Special Edition. It's May 13th, 2026, just 5 days after the Pentagon's historic release. Feedback is mixed, cautiously hopeful, but it kind of feels like we are in for a very edited disclosure. Time will tell. Let's back up. The government released 162 files. Investigative journalist Ross Coulthart called it a small disclosure day, a first tranche with many more to come. Former Pentagon UAP program official Lou Elizondo went further. He called it a drop in the ocean. Here is what Elizondo and analysts told News Nation on the day of the release. Elizondo, who ran the Pentagon's classified UAP program, stated that tens of millions of documents remain in the possession of the Department of War. He described Release Era 1 as a beginning, not a conclusion. On the Apollo 17 image showing 3 lights above the lunar surface, Elizondo noted that in 1969, no man-made satellites existed in that orbital position to explain them. That image is now public. That case is officially open. Elizondo then made a statement that went further than anything in the official release. He said he has personally seen unreleased Ultra 4K video footage of massive objects moving at impossible speeds, underwater and in the air. He stated some of those objects were tracked at forces between 2,000 and 4,000 Gs. No known material or biological structure survives that. The human body blacks out at 9. Image analyst Billy Kryzak of ProPixel reviewed the released footage. He identified what UAP researchers call jellyfish objects, craft with dangling appendages, and described 2 possible explanations: atmospheric biological life forms or advanced intelligence surveillance platforms. Neither is conventional. Kryzak also analyzed what researchers call Class 10 objects, cubes within cubes, with what appears to be plasma moving through them. He confirmed that the starburst shapes visible in some footage are lens diffraction artifacts, but the objects generating that heat signature underneath them are real. The heat is not an artifact. Coulthart and researchers Rob Jones and UAP Gerb identified the Department of Energy as the most secretive agency on UAP, treating the subject with the same classification architecture as nuclear weapons programs. AARO, the government's own UAP investigation office, was described as a fox in the henhouse, a gatekeeper designed to manage the flow of information rather than accelerate it. Coulthart raised a direct question. Is the president nervous about taking on the agencies that have held these secrets for decades? That question has not been answered. What has been confirmed? The files are open, the investigation is active, and the people who ran these programs are talking. ET Command is on episode 6 of presenting this data in a completely new way. We are getting better by the episode. Our 48 agents are scanning. 80 years of sightings are indexed. The government released 162 files. The analysts say tens of millions remain. ET Command is here for every single one of them. Visit etcommand.com, free, open access, never sleeps, the skies are watching, and so are we. ET Command Evening News. I'm E Vale. Like, follow, stay with us throughout this entire journey. Signing off. Good night.